welcome to Podcast at Home, episode 5, and we are now 6 windows instead of 4 because we brought the actual Podcask onto the show. So, welcome everybody. This one's been a long time in the making, but this is good. Are you pre-gamed enough to make sure that we can have to edit and beep absolutely all of this for the next 90 minutes?
Absolutely.
You're the one that decided to bring the Greeze on, so Godspeed, my friend. I just pounded a BC headache powder so I could focus better. So I'm fine.
That'll help.
There could be profanity and nudity in this show.
If not, I'm disappointed. We'll have to re-record it again next week.
And if so, I'm sorry, Natalie. I'll have to.
Yeah, I was talking to Ty before we get on here, and I was like, I mean, is y'all's audience? Because I mean, I know what our audience is like. You know, but is y'all's audience are they cool with cussing and nudity? If they're cool with one out of the two, we're good to go tonight.
I think we'll probably make it through. Ian's the only one that doesn't really curse. I had to provoke him into cursing in an earlier episode. So.
Nudity, oddly enough. So.
Yeah, heavy
Absolutely.
nudity, just no cursing.
In order to get him to curse, you just got to bring up Trudeau, right?
Yeah, well, maybe.
I think well is kind of like Canadian cursing, so we just got to say
Close enough.
That's the same as bless your heart in the South.
Yeah. Hey, did y'all get these in the mail? Speaking of podcast,
We did.
I did get that in the mail.
Aren't they rad?
I got an email that it went from Washington State to San Francisco to try and make it to Canada.
Yeah.
Does not make sense at all. Yeah. And it hasn't made it to Canada yet.
That's our postal system, man.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. So, is this better? Are we more official, less official?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I can't see anything though. There we go. Here. All right, now we're
Oh,
good.
nice. That feels like glaucoma surgeon.
What do they call
Yeah.
those? Over comb overs or whatever they call them? What do
I
they
think
call
that's it. Yeah, that's it. Blue blockers. All right. Pre-game. Nat, Jason, what are you drinking?
We are drinking the barrel finished Parker's Heritage that Ty gave us, which is awesome. Yum yum.
them? Is that the Curacao?
It
Yes,
is.
the orange Curacao finish.
55%.
Solid flex.
Starting hot.
Because that won round 1, correct?
It did.
The first one?
And it was sweet because we tasted it at the Bernheim tour, and Nat fell in love with it. And then when we had the finish, at the podcast at home, we just rambled about it, how great it was. And like a few days later, about a week later, I go out and there's a package on the front porch, and that bottle sitting in it. So
Oh, I wasn't sure where that was going. So that's good.
I've had too much of the pregame already. But yeah, it was great. Yeah, he just sent it. It was.
I just want you to remember that when it comes to the voting.
Yeah, since it's a 4-way tie, I see how that's working. Gallant Beck. What are you drinking, Ian?
I am drinking Evan Williams single barrel. Just a nice low proof, because I'm sure most of this is going to be low proof in the boom category.
Yeah, that's typically how we do things.
Yeah. That's
What do you mean typically how we do things, Will? You haven't even been on this show yet. Coming up in here and halfway owning it.
I like that we've blatantly stolen your idea, and yet you're like, oh, we've never been on the program before.
No, it literally has our name in it. Greece. I'm allowed to call it us.
You said your audience earlier, and I'm like, well, your audience is just your audience. So
I just didn't want to step on any toes. You know,
It's like the Spider-Man movie, right? Where he's like, you, me, us. Yeah, that's all the same.
your audience.
How many NDAs have we all signed? Has everybody signed one?
I'm not tall enough to play in the NBA. I was told earlier, like around sophomore year of high school. So, Ty, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Weller ECBP blend.
Oh,
Yeah. My strategy was it's a 4 grain, so I'll just cover the bases now so I don't know what I'm tasting later.
What's
and
ECB?
CYPV.
Barrel proof.
Oh, yeah. Your blend.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So 4 to 3 Weller Special Reserve.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Since you've told us that has become like the new go-to blend for everybody in the whiskey syndicate here. Like I bet of the 12 guys, 10 dudes probably have batched it up and stashed it in their whiskey nook. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a
you're a
ratio.
trendsetter. What's that?
I need a ratio on that. What you're doing?
A liter of Sweller Special Reserve to a 750 of Pleasure Creek Barrel Proof.
Yeah. 4 to 3.
For the win.
3/4.
Ooh, also true.
What
All
are they
right.
comparing that blend to?
America.
Good
Coffee.
whiskey.
Probably the Colonel Taylor 4-grain would be close.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's like it'd be like the quote poor man's version of that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What are you drinking, Grease?
Colonel E.H. Taylor single barrel that we just got
And?
yesterday. This is 1,000 times better than I remember it being. So we went there and picked it, and it was good. When we picked it, it was like, man, like all these barrels, they tasted so similar. It was like the first time ever we did a pick that
Disagree with that.
okay,
Really disagree with that.
whatever. I don't give a rip. When I tasted them, I was like, these are all very similar. I could have had COVID at the time. I don't know. It was early March. So I could have lost my taste buds or my smells. But I had a hard time, like, narrowing one down. And then we got this, and it's freaking great. I don't even know what the others tasted like.
Fantastic. I have
It's
a little
like
bit of
oak
the barrel I
cherries.
wanted right here, but this one is still turned out perfect.
I'm glad you guys took some people that have good palates on that pick.
Yeah.
I went.
And what are you drinking, Will? Same?
No, I'm drinking some Elmer T. Lee that it was an open, like a sip tax bottle I got from Chris and forgot about, and it cooked in my car for about a year, and I just found it in there. So
You just found it in your car after a year?
yeah, it was in the trunk. Yeah, in a box.
Wait, what is it?
Elmer T. Lee.
Get pulled over.
It was in the trunk, Natalie. In the trunk.
Cops go in the trunk.
Okay,
Cops in
but
that
I don't.
trunk.
This isn't Utah. They don't care if this is in the trunk in a box.
Well, in Tennessee, they actually don't even care if it's buckled up in the front seat with you. So you just
Yeah,
gotta
not an open container law here.
you just gotta make sure that you haven't drank from said bottle
Right.
recently.
You can't be intoxicated and drinking
Gotcha.
and driving, but there isn't like that specific
Cool.
thing. So
Which is really great because when you're driving down the road in Tennessee and you're not driving. If you're riding down the road, someone else that's more responsible is driving, you can partake.
that being said, some municipalities do have laws against it. Do not take Greeze as legal advice.
Oh yeah, I mean you could. I mean I'm just saying you could.
There's state law against it.
Just throw allegedly at the end of all those sentences and you're fine.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
You just gotta chug you just gotta chug it real quick and then throw the glass somewhere and then
Sounds like a good plan.
I also guarantee you Greeze hasn't researched this, that someone told him it.
I can tell you in Colorado, it's a $50 fine, and we have unanimously decided that's worth it.
Pay it more than once. Yeah. $50? Yeah. Is it the charge for marijuana is higher than that, isn't it? Or maybe it's lower than that. I don't know.
Well,
Not
Allegedly. Colorado, it's do what you want. Yeah. Kansas is no open containers, but once you get across the state line of Missouri, all bets are off. So they too in Missouri are into nudity and cursing. So it all comes full circle for the show.
Yeah, that's fair.
there we go.
So we've got our boom whiskey category, which was the free for all, no rules final round. So we sent extra samples out after realizing that it was silly not to have the two of you involved. So Jason won the last round. So he gets to choose the order in which we sample. So we don't know what the order is. Only Jason knows what the order is.
He gets the honors.
I guess so. So Jason and Natalie, they count as 2 votes, right? So it takes it to an odd number.
So, well,
Correct.
she didn't donate. But
Natalie does not know what Jason sent.
she's still blind on it as well.
Allegedly.
She also has the best palate and nose of all of us. So
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She got it. That's why I've been nice to her.
Yeah.
I'm cashing in all of my back rub coupons.
Although you should be concerned, Jason, because we're going to do another round of all these, and Natalie's competing the next time with her own sample. So she's going to skunk us all. It's going to be 5-0 Natalie.
What if she just blended every pour?
Really good.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it as long as we
Yeah.
get to taste it. It's good.
Well, it's funny when we were talking about the science category, she just candidly said, "Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, so maybe I'll text Dixon and Liz and see what they say, and maybe Ashley. Let's get these blenders' perspectives."
I know someone else who has a similar strategy when it comes to that.
you talking about the Greeze?
Maybe.
He just left, so who
I
cares?
know he's out. All right. What's number 1, Jason? Who's going first?
Okay, so I actually had a lot of thought into this, and then I just tossed it out the window because I made these mats, and I don't want to go out of order. So the order is Ty, Corey, Ian, and then myself.
Okay, so ties is which one? Is it the F it or the C5?
Ty is I believe.
Tie is F it.
No.
So say it again.
Ty is first.
Except that mine just I think mine of Ty just says boom, right?
Yeah. You got the odd duck, Corey.
Okay, so Ty, then Corey.
Followed by Corey, which is the blue tape.
Says C5, and then Ian says F Ian. Sorry, Ian.
Yeah, you think that?
Well, it depends who we're talking about.
Correct. A boot, and then Jason's is the green one that no one can tell what it is.
Boom.
And so if I go last, that'll give you guys plenty of time to chip away that giant crust of.
Oh wow! It is I love these green sample bottles.
Yeah, super cool.
Where'd you get these?
Amazon. They have blue, they have brown, they have green. And on a side note, I want
Check out all these chips I'm gonna crush tonight.
But Jason was talking. Be more polite to everyone here than you are to me on a weekly basis.
I had a question because I need to apologize, I think, for your vote. Who got the mom joke on the side of the bottle? I have to.
This guy did. It says, bottled at your mom's house. Tell her I need my shirt back.
You need to start including mom jokes on every bottle you send out. Are you kidding? That's awesome.
I'll call Retta and tell her you said so.
I said that, and then you said those posts with your mom, and she's a saint, and I felt so bad.
It would be like, Mickey's malt liquor that underneath the cap has like random sayings and stuff like that. You be that version of whiskey samples.
So F it is the first one, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Jason, you have set us up for an incredibly interesting evening.
Uh-oh.
I will just say that.
I feel like we're in the movie.
I feel like we are. I'm double fisting everybody's sample. It's fine.
I like it. Just so that the two of you are aware, Will, Grease, Ty notoriously tries to influence the vote and lies the entire time about what he's drinking, tasting in order to influence the things at the end.
So what does boom mean?
Okay, hold on.
Just taste that. That'll explain it.
So I haven't opened it yet. I'm still trying to get through all this dang parafilm.
Yeah, I mean it smells pretty high proof.
Initially, the message that went out was A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
So there was no boom category.
There was not.
F, hence F it. And then all of a sudden it became boom, and
It was Jason. He was like, we'll just call it Boom Whiskey because I had enough to drink that I forgot the letter E.
yeah, that's right.
And then when I sent my samples out, I numbered them instead of lettering them anyway. So, whatever. It's close enough.
So it can be anything. It doesn't have to be bourbon. Doesn't have to be rye.
No rules.
Literally can be any.
No rules.
Correct.
No rules,
Right.
just right. Outback steak.
Wild card round.
It's real dark. The legs are not crazy though.
I think it's because it's not running. I think it's literally clinging.
It's that stuck. Give it a second.
Man.
This is maple syrup mixed with grain alcohol.
Maple syrup is right down.
I'm not Ian.
So
To be fair,
are blends an option?
There's
no rules. So
No.
yeah, it's a very Canadian category at this point. They're just like, whatever, put it in a bottle and send it across the line.
I'm never going to live that down. I'm never going to live that down.
Hot dang.
Yeah, hot.
I told you, Jason.
Dragons love tacos, man.
Man.
Putting this
That is-
first.
Woo, son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Corey. I might survive at the end, but Corey, I don't know if I could taste yours after this.
I should have started with something I approved.
All right. I'm going. I don't know if Ty has it. I think he does. I'm going to go
Yes,
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Hazmat.
Oh, we can guess.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
we tend to guess. We tend to be wrong, but we tend to guess.
I mean, usually there's like tasting notes first, not just blurting stuff out.
Oak.
Have you met
Oak.
Oaky and hot.
Oaky and hot.
So the nosing, I got walnut,
Mhm.
pear, a lot of perfume, cardamom, and then I'm totally stealing Will's maple syrup. That's dead on.
Yeah. There's definitely maple syrup, and I also get, I get like fresh wood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
and-
wood shavings.
Yes, yeah. Not like a cedar, like an aromatic wood, but just very, like an oak or maybe even a walnut tree, like something like that. That's it reminds me of summertime in the South on the nose.
That's a beautiful
Walnut.
phrase. Summertime in the South.
Mm-hmm.
You need to copyright that.
I get butter to go with the maple syrup. Like
Yeah. I was like, I
I get
mean,
it, yeah.
Maybe.
I did not want to go first at all.
So here's the thing. I want to drink all of it.
Yeah,
But if I drink all of it, it's going to ruin
I'm-
all the other samples.
2 ounces of this 139.4 proofer is gonna do.
I put a little water in it to see if it opens up to some more flavor.
Get cherry and toffee.
I get some cherry.
And Corey, if this ruins you for the rest of the samples, I'm okay with that. Just chug it down.
Listen.
My plan is coming together.
If you put a little bit of water in there just to kind of back some of the heat off, it gets real creamy, and you get a lot of caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel.
The place in Mexico, I
Yeah,
believe.
Specifically get Mount Carmel.
Well, it's Cozumel.
Oh, sorry.
There's a Carmel, California.
There is. Cozumel, I went to a place where you got to tour the Jose Cuervo factory, and they had all you could drink margaritas, and I don't remember getting back on the cruise ship.
Oh,
Oh, I'm dizzy from this.
add a drop, like a 2 or 3 drops of water. I'm telling you.
That's literally what I just said to do.
I know you did, and I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I am backing you up, dude. I am saying this is a completely different whiskey in a great way.
Changes to butterscotch like candies.
Mm-hmm.
And caramel.
Like it somehow got thicker. It
Man.
somehow got thicker.
Like
Hey, what if you
caramel
said?
icing?
It's almost like it's
That's what
creamy.
she said.
Wait,
That's what
Greeze,
she said.
What if you put some water in it? What would happen then?
I'm pretty sure it'd get creamier.
Yeah.
The proof still holds up with water in it too.
Can't confirm.
Kind of gets a little bit more caramel.
Yeah, because if you put a couple drops in it, it's still like 150.
I didn't pick the order.
Listen, I had
We're screwed.
blow pop earlier because
flavor?
when my daughter goes poo poo in the potty, she gets a blow pop, and so she gave me one, which was very kind of her because she's like, "You went poo poo in the potty too, Daddy," and I was like, "I mean, like 4 times a day, yes." So
Right.
Wait, was it drive-through crew today too?
no, I'm just very.
Oh.
But I had it, and I like sliced the top of my mouth, like my palate, on the stupid. Sometimes you get that sharp edge on a blow pop. Anyhow, it has seized up real nicely.
Cauterize the wound. It's fine.
I was gonna say healed.
Mhm.
That's some very battlefield medicine that you just did right there. You're fine.
Right, I'm a real man.
Loving the aftertaste.
Ooh.
It's so good.
So there's the light whiskey that Chirac had, that was the high proof stuff that was aged. Does it have anything to do like this at all?
And does not have this much character.
No. Okay.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's higher proof, but it's much more sweet.
Is it? Okay.
Not have that much oak influence.
Yeah. There's.
And this is if once you get the bitter tannicness like right in the back of your mouth.
143.3 is the highest one of his. That's so high.
Yeah.
It has no char.
Yeah.
There's none of that
Mm-hmm.
that I can taste.
Oh, and it was a short barrel. 72 bottles in that barrel.
Because there's no water left.
Right.
Yeah,
No water left.
Crazy.
That's
Wow.
good.
Oh, okay. I also get a little bit of bacon on this.
Candy bacon.
That's your
Bacon.
upper. That's your upper lip from that baconator this morning.
It just was so hot. It like sprung something loose from a tooth.
It boiled it a little more.
Yeah. Like I actually had raw bacon in my mouth and it just fried it for me. It's
Extra crispy.
fine.
Yeah, that's good. Colonel Taylor barrel proof, maybe? I don't know.
That sounds like great things to me.
No, it's good. My question, I don't know. I know Ty has some hidden gems at his house. It could be one of those hazmat like George C. Staggs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would have heard him say that he has that, especially when we talked about it at Whiskey Weekend Batch 2.
Greeze, I'm going to be really honest with you about Whiskey Weekend. There are a lot of things that Ty may have said to you and me and to any of us at
To
any given
influence the
time
voting.
that we don't necessarily know that were said to us. Like, remember the bell curve? We were way out in like outlier.
Yeah.
That remembering stuff stopped about 9 p.m. every night.
It stopped
really
the first
generous.
night and didn't come back. Yeah.
right.
I'm just not.
Thursday.
Here's the deal. Here's why I don't think
have
it's the
that
Buffalo
habit.
Trace product, because Buffalo Trace products are so like the oak is like just way more in balance even at the higher ages, and like the 12-year-old Heaven Hill like hazmat stuff, like you can get a little bit over bitterness in the oak from those things. That's why I'm saying it. There's just a little bit, like it's good oak, but it's like slight there. It's like
There's bacon in that.
I'm
And
getting country fried steak, but sure.
Well, you're wrong, but
All right. Well, since you picked Ty first, I get to lose. So that'll be
Sorry.
I'm next. Yikes.
Yeah.
Which one is yours?
The blue,
Blue
tape.
tape says
Second.
C5.
I'm hoping this is like a palate cleanser and like hydrates me a little, honestly.
yeah, I'm gonna go eat a bag of.
Listen, I don't need you to try to hurt my feelings in front of all my other friends, Ty. That's just not nice.
It is not hurting my feelings. Jason did this to all of us.
Mm-hmm. It's good. No, here comes the palate. Here comes the palate cleanser, folks. Just
Yeah,
clear the
this is
way
gonna
in.
taste like water. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just
I
gonna.
legitimately almost texted Jason today and said, I don't care what you do, don't put me first. It would be a bad move.
Here's what I'll tell you though. Whatever Corey picked, the nose is very, very good.
It is like spearmint nose.
Uh,
Little minty.
Yeah.
I was gonna say-
That being said, yeah, I mean,
now
it's
that you say that,
cut grass.
I smelled first dates, raisins, and port finish.
I definitely get that dried fruit kind of almost like syrupy dried fruit. I get that.
It's dry on the finish too.
I
Haven't drank.
can't get past this
Oh,
mint.
there's a wine note called jammy.
Yes, I understand what you are saying when you say that. Also, I happen to be in my jammies, so
Oh,
Awesome.
can we see?
Nudity.
I don't sleep in nothing.
So the goal is to
Get some brown sugar.
Oh yeah.
Will and Greeze, this is the point in the show every time where Corey legitimately will not say anything for the next.
It's so true.
Yeah,
I love how he.
so it's just
I've never
poker
heard him
face.
shut up before. This is unique.
Yeah. Anytime it's his sample, he just goes dark.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, you guys have to talk about what you're tasting.
Way lighter.
Yeah.
Way lighter. There's a
Way lighter.
heavy corn influence on it.
Mm.
A lot of corn on the palate, like buttered corn.
Mm-hmm. I get that buttered corn. I like it. It's really creamy, and I'm assuming a lot less proof.
I'm gonna
it
have
still has that creamy palate. No.
benchmarking what that proof is though, because it still holds up and the
It
finish
really does.
there.
Yeah, I would guess like 115, maybe. That just kind of.
I was going 5.
Were you?
Because 115 drinks like 83 right now.
After that, yeah. Well, I just had my 86 or 84 proof Evan Williams, and it's water, so it's got some proof on it.
Jason, what are you getting on this?
I'm just enjoying the respite.
Hmm.
I get a
Jason's
lot
pacing
fresher.
himself.
Yeah, a lot fresher, like you say, a lot, but it's lighter, but not.
There's some like black licorice on the nose too.
Yeah.
It's more of
I
a
don't
sugar sweet than
ever-
like you said, brown sugar. It's more sugary than honey or vanilla kind of.
This is definitely younger.
Yeah, well, and that's where it's
Like
like
six-ish years, maybe.
I have
8
no
years.
idea what he has, but this is very corn forward. Clear. I mean, both of these are bourbons. I would
So
say.
higher wheat.
It's yeah.
I don't know. See, because the spearmint note Grease was picking up, I was thinking it was going to be a rye.
Yeah,
I think
thought
it's
so
a
too.
higher
then you
rye
make
mash
it-
bill.
And there's so much corn that it is a.
See, I'm getting it mid palate, front palate. So it's like sweeter notes.
That means nothing to me. Every
Like
time I think it's
I don't
front
think-
palate, it's back palate.
I'm
I don't
so-
think-
I'm
I don't
so
think
bad
it
at
means
front.
anything to Grease,
Yeah.
too.
I'm so bad at front. I think I can just tell when it's the back. So I don't think it.
Say
It's like that refreshing. I almost get like a refreshing finish to it. Like after you sip it, it kind of goes refreshing, like minty or something like that too.
But the finish does stick with you long. I mean, it's very,
Solid.
I'd say
This
when
makes
the
me-
alcohol was way the finish competes with.
I'm even thinking like something like chamomile.
This
Like
makes me think like
purple.
Blanton's Gold.
No,
Hmm.
nope,
No.
not a chance.
This makes me feel like it.
Well,
The nose has more to it than the taste, I think.
if it's Blanton's Gold, I really want to like throw something ridiculous out there. I'll do for you, Grace. But
Prove it.
Yeah,
Young,
Nat,
young.
you said
I just think we're sitting at like 6 years old, and I
was
know
gonna
there's.
say it tastes young.
And I know, and I'm like, Blanton's typically comes in at 6 years, and it's higher proof. I don't think it's. I mean, like what? Like 10? What is
Yeah,
it? Gold?
103.
106?
103.
I'll throw back to you on that where you said that the other one wasn't Buffalo Trace because it handled the age. Buffalo Trace handles the age so well. I would say the converse of that. Young Buffalo Trace stuff doesn't taste as corny.
I agree with that.
So drink a
This is
Blanton's. Tell me that it has a
This is
corn.
weird.
I mean, I agree with that.
No.
Nat said chamomile. That like kind of tea, not spicy, but kind of like I don't know. I
Some
get
zest.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not zesty. It's like that nice quiet tea scent to it. I get that a little bit.
Tannic from
Mm.
the tea leaves.
It's really nice. I really like it.
Exactly, I could definitely drink.
Yeah.
This could be a Maker's Mark product.
Hmm.
Mm.
I love Corey's face right now too. It's like,
Because sometimes
is it?
sometimes
I
don't
do know I'm pretty sure he got one of those RC6s. I haven't tried that, but
This-
this
this
isn't
is
proofed up. No?
I haven't had
it's
I haven't had RC6
Corey?
post something that blew my face off.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
That's
I'm still sticking with my Blanton's Gold thing, even though
It's cute.
I do agree.
Bland's is high rye.
I feel like this could be like some weird, like Don Mattingly. I don't know. There's some weird. I don't know. There's some non-traditional notes in this that make
First baseman for the Yankees.
Very
Nobody likes the Yankees.
At first, I thought we were dealing with like a new riff pick or something like that, but I don't think it is new riff.
Does anybody familiar with the old Ezra 7?
Yeah.
Does this remind you of that at all? I thought I got some of that.
There's not enough of it missing.
Yeah.
No, and it's
That's dark.
And I'm gonna open this one and taste
Yeah.
and see.
Well, he just showed us a bottle, Grease, and there wasn't that much missing from it. So, okay, you do you.
It's not it.
I
don't know.
I don't know where to even like begin. It's not okay. It's not Brown Foreman. It's not 1792. It's not like Barton. I don't think it's Buffalo Trace. It could be some sort of turkey, maybe, but that's just from the corn. But it tastes more sweet than turkey.
It's 100% not Four Roses.
I don't think
like 1,000%.
And
Check it out.
Is it? What's that Kansas distillery?
Yeah, that. Let me tell you, it's not that. Boot Hill Bourbon Pass.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and say that we're low 100s, maybe mid like 105ish area. 6 years old.
I don't know. It holds up to whatever Ty's monster is.
Here's the thing:
it's packed with flavor. I'm great with it.
Packed with flavor, it's good. It tastes so young for what is like a no rules category. So that's where I'm wondering what the curveball is of this.
Oh yeah, this is total curveball. This is
this is mellow corn.
Look at that poker face.
Don Mattingly.
It's 100% not mellow corn.
Jamie.
Cigar blend something. I don't know.
I think it's got proof to that. But.
So I killed the first one and poured it again. And now that the Ty's has gone away, it's definitely.
Oh, Ty still hasn't gone away. I've been trying to get that in my mouth for a while.
Yeah, that's what she said. So
It's like a little more richer. I get more of the.
Just to say,
I want it on record that I do enjoy Corey's pour.
Mm-hmm.
While it's younger and lower proof than Ty's,
right, and will likely be last. It's fine.
No,
you haven't tried mine yet.
Is brown sugar? It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Creamy. I got like a creamy brown sugar. I like it. Like when you make an apple pie crust and then you take like cinnamon sugar and run it all together and butter it all and then bake it for a second and take the first bite of that.
We're talking about a baked pie, not a fried pie, Grease. Just
yeah.
Who's to say?
Natalie's like tea note, like the finish has that light, there's some.
I get that on the nose too.
It's so weird. It's not, I don't think it's a traditional, I think there's something funky about it.
This could be a Maker's Mark Private Select.
Could be.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could be.
Dorito time.
So if you get Corey late enough at night with enough whiskey in him, he does throw out hints. And the one hint that I've heard about this is you haven't tried it before. So I think that you guys are on the right track where it's something interesting that we may not be able to pull out. So yeah.
So Ian's next.
Yes, Ian is next.
I am.
F Ian in the most polite way possible. Yours is a little darker, Ian.
Mine says Ian's no rules sample.
That would be it.
Well, that's got some proof too on the nose.
What?
Ooh, what? Yeah, there's some heat there.
Yeah. But it's
The old
got,
Canadian screwball.
it's funny. You put these two together, it kind of adds up to ties. This has richness without the heat.
Nope.
This has all the spice that ties had, but not the richness.
I'm getting like a nacho cheese.
Oh,
Wait.
this is like aromatic and
Like a
floral.
powdered nacho cheese, though, not like a
Yeah.
true nacho cheese.
And it's like a more of a dry rub nacho cheese.
on
Yes.
on saltine
Kind of
crackers.
Yeah. A lot of corn and salt.
I got honeysuckle, vanilla, orange, and apple strudel on the nose.
I got it's damn good.
There is some.
Just-
Oh,
Ian plays this game every time too.
yeah.
Mhm.
It has I get what you're saying with the honeysuckle. That's like very much the floral, potpourri
That's good, Ian.
aromatic that I'm getting off the nose. That I like what I'm smelling. I haven't gotten to the taste yet. I'm still tasting ties. It's fine.
It is cherry.
Spicy and perfumey.
There's
still in the nose.
That's some. I would put this in a Four Roses category real quick.
Mm-hmm. Very dry on the finish. Very dry, but I'm salivating for days.
Oh my gosh.
120 proof at least.
So what Canadian sherry finished madness have you sent us this time?
Oh,
Straight up cherry.
it's got tequila in it.
Sweet.
The bare face.
Yeah.
This is
Judge of that.
this is so balanced. It is so good. Oh,
JP Weiser will be proud.
Did you send some rum? It's weird.
Yeah.
I get straight up cherry vanilla, almost like a dessert.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, like a fountain soda.
Yeah, like it. Yeah,
What'd you say, Ty?
there's huge cherry in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry crazy.
It's a very dry finish, though. It's a long finish, but extremely dry.
and I
Floral.
really
Hey,
enjoy that. I like.
Ian, do you have any E.H. Taylor barrel proof?
The only E.H. Taylor barrel proof I got showed up about 3 weeks ago from Jason. So this would not be that.
He sent you an E.H. Taylor barrel proof? Jason, you got to
Sounds
start
like-
sending that to everybody
sounds
else.
like
Oh no, sorry.
No,
ECBP. Not that. I wish. No, I don't have any of that. And if you want to send me some,
send it. Absolutely.
yeah, if you want to send me some, I don't have any E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
This has a if you really dig deep in the nose, like it smells like it's got some funk to it, like it's like pot stilled or something. Like it's got something sitting in there, but it's so
I forgot to wash your sample bottle.
That's it's
Yeah, no.
That's it.
Okay.
no, but I don't think it is pot stilled because it's much higher proof than that, but it's got something funky to it. I like it.
I'm going to say something very unpopular, and not because I'm wearing this T-shirt.
You hate it.
I think it's my favorite so far.
Oh.
I mean, I love astringent thing. I like astringency. I like that dry finish.
So with the whole next round, Natalie has voted for me second once, and everything else has been like fourth.
That wasn't.
So
An official
Jason's paid her
count.
off, but no, I in like the back of my head, I'm like, man, how do I get a Nat vote? So that's been in my head a lot. Yeah.
This could be very much could be a Four Roses.
Hey, Ian, what Southern Whiskey Society pick did you end up with?
Rye.
Corey knows that.
Yeah.
Could it be this?
Will it rye?
Yeah.
No, I have that one.
So Corey was the recipient of that one.
Oh, you did.
That's how we made him buy plane tickets that
That's
day.
right. You got collard greens, correct?
I did, yeah. I got
Yeah.
the rye.
Okay, this is. I was like, wasn't there a Willet bourbon pick?
There was.
It was
But that's not the one
cornbread and then
Cornbread?
sweet tea.
Sweet tea, yeah.
This is sweet tea. Let's do it side by side. Grease.
I was like, I've only had a couple of Willet bourbons. but I would go Four Roses, or I would get Curious on.
Nope, it's not sweet tea.
Okay. There we go.
Definitely not.
I'm going Four Roses.
I've never
Which,
had a bourbon
on
that's so
record,
rich and switched.
I said that before.
I got cornbread right here.
So the cherry thing is almost like Master's Keep, but I think that Master's Keep this seems hotter than Master's Keep.
Agreed.
So
I
don't know
also
what it is.
usually get cherry on Weller Antique, but this has too much back palate finish, floral.
It is anything goes.
Yeah. If you
So
blended this in, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, well done.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, right. So
If you blended this, I'll take my shirt off.
right. Old Campbell batch 2.
You take one part rare breed and another part
Another
rare
part
breed,
rare
and
breed,
mix them together.
And you mix them together. Blending's easy.
Hey, Ian, I'm looking at you right now on the screen. Well done. You're winning.
If you have a Four Roses LE, that's where I'm at. I just don't know if you have that.
You'll find out.
All right.
Out. You find out.
I mean, I don't think Four Roses is a bad call.
Out.
I just
Out.
don't think it is.
Out.
And what is it, Greeze?
I don't know.
Taste.
This one's hard. Like this one's hard. This one's not easy for me.
Has anybody? I mean, Jason got pretty close on a couple guesses, and I think Ty's got close on a couple guesses. But I don't have. Has anybody really nailed anything directly in any of our early rounds? Jason got one of them, right? You got the part. You got that one.
You got the Curacao.
So
Corey
apparently,
That's my
Corey
proudest
should
moment.
have if he said Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof,
I know, and I chickened out on it because I had it, and then I didn't. But that's okay.
which was unanimously fourth. Well, not, but I can't speak for myself. Fourth in that tasting.
I don't hate the guess of rare breed for Ian's, by the way.
Ooh, no way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Wait,
your guesses. So
there's way too much going on for that to be a rare breed.
it's not spicy enough.
Well, that Master's Keep stuff every once in a while, it's got a little bit.
Turkey
of
stuff
spice
is
and cherry.
spicy, bro.
Right, dum-dum. I said his isn't spicy enough.
Oh, see, I'm getting spice.
No, you're on your phone, not listening to anything.
That's typical. Have you ever seen the podcast?
No, I'm doing this. I'm taking the dadgum wax off this thing.
Let's review the tape. No one.
I don't even have my phone. My phone's over here. I don't even have it.
If I can get Greeze on tilt tonight, my life will be complete.
It tilted me all week.
You tilted me all week. Yeah, that's You know, there might have been a little gamesmanship.
All right, I just smell Jason. It smells like garbage.
High proof garbage or
definitely
low-proof
has
garbage?
definitely has like a gaff tape.
Hey, I'm not the one that busted your balls.
At least it's not Band-Aids.
I think it's just the wax that you're getting off the bottle.
Maybe.
Definitely not Octomore. Let's go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah,
I've been hugging this bottle just for you there. I'll send you a sample.
Will, have you tried that yet?
The what? The Octomore?
Yeah.
Don't.
Share with me.
Don't.
No, you should try it. You should try it.
No.
Oh, man.
Do you like raw oysters
No.
and Kalamata olives and steak?
That is not what that Octomore tastes like. It's not what it smells like neither.
And it smells like dirt a little bit.
Oh, heavens.
Jason.
Jason.
It's just honey.
Come here, Papa Bear.
I just want to nestle into Jason right now.
And there. That's what I'm good at.
Ooh. Hello. So what did you mix with True Bee honey? So what did you honey hack to send to us? Because that's what this tastes like.
Who's to say?
Is that foolproof?
The palate is great.
No,
The finish is not as great as Ian's for sure.
True.
This is what the honey hack tastes like to me.
front of the tongue for me. Front of the tongue for me.
So
This might be weird.
So it's
but
probably
I
a
get
rye,
like- I
but
get like a
no, I agree. I agree with you.
I get like root beer like right off. Just a taste.
Ian, I agree. I don't get back of the palate at all.
I think it's
I'm mid front.
I think it's that foolproof pick from Southern Whiskey Society.
Nope,
No, not at all.
I don't think so. I'll try it right
You
now.
get honey. You get a lot of honey.
Honey.
Yeah, that's it.
What's
people,
Natalie
Yeah.
getting on this
people
one?
are
I asked
getting
you about-
honey, but my honey jar isn't going off. It must be broken.
So when the guy said Jack Daniels honey, did you have to like clench up a minute not to do the voice on the Jack Daniels podcast?
I blacked out.
I blacked out.
Natalie, what are you getting on this one?
A lot of like cloves
Fennel?
and pepper.
You know,
Fennel's a good.
Clove and pepper.
I think Ian's pick was a Weller
Sticky,
foolproof, by the
Jason.
way.
Wow.
It's right there at 114 proof, whatever his was.
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
How much, what do you think this proof
got
is?
proof on it too.
This has
I'm
got
asking
proof
because
on
I
it.
forgot what it is.
This is all wins. This is like 4 straight wins. This is ridiculous.
This could be some sort of Elijah Craig to barrel proof.
Mm.
I don't know.
I think
I don't get the oak on it though.
I
You
think
get
this would
oak?
be like a Bell Mead single barrel.
That's so when I run the honey hack, that's with Bell Mead, and that's I get a lot of that Bell Mead taste to it. So
And I don't get the honey part of it, but I'm definitely getting that like
Just the hack.
just the hack part. Yeah.
Man, what is
the
this?
best tasting note since
It's whiskey.
Maybe. Who knows?
Grease just went to the bathroom and came back.
Yep.
You
No,
guys-
I went and changed my light. It was too bright.
you look shorter.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
What other MGP stuff could you have sent us that's not Bell Mead?
See, I don't think it's in
I don't think.
GP.
I don't. No proof of Jack Daniels?
no. There's no banana.
No bananas.
Yeah, but you got no banana on mine, and you hated it too. So
There's
Yeah,
you don't
I
get
like
oak
this.
on this. This is
like,
a cannon bomb on the back
Yeah,
end.
I feel like this is really aged.
do you?
Yeah,
This has age. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think it's Elijah Craig
Hmm.
barrel proof, because I think it has that. What was like the real good, like the B? 518?
Yeah.
517.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be one of those
Hmm.
because it has the sweetness that I get from Heaven Hill a lot of times, but it's got 12 years plus because I get some
Yeah.
real.
I mean, it's like
Oak.
almost
It's
like a
dry,
sap
yeah.
from the
Like-
oak. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
And we do know you've got some extra barrel proof, enough left over that you sent some across the border to Canada. So allegedly.
I'm just not. So I just did it back to back with Taz,
Good
which
talk.
I'm pretty sure is the Elijah Craig barrel proof. And I don't think we're dealing with the same mash bill here. It's close.
I
I don't think
I
ties.
would go 10-year Bell Mead. 10-year MGP. Let's actually take Bell Mead out of it. And go
We
10
have to though. We have to reflect
What's MGP?
because his is the only one in the green bottle.
Not or bourbon.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
What do you
Wait,
say?
so you think this is Mountain Valley spring water?
Yeah.
Maybe.
it is. Let's go buy some more.
Yeah.
Bottle. I don't think it is. I don't think it's MGP.
I do have to say I haven't tried yet, but mine has 2 labels. Like
Oh,
I screwed.
There's a mom joke underneath it. It's
I should have.
it's a mom joke. Yeah,
Oh.
mom joke.
I put one on. I didn't like it, so I added another one because I'm really stupid and crappy.
I felt like you sent me something else that you sent everyone else. But screw it. Ty gets this one.
Ty gets the good one. I need to buy his vote.
Yeah, mine says bottled in Utah, distilled, and who's to say? Clever.
So that would be MGP if it's this old.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I think it's hot enough.
Goodness
So
gracious.
I bring up
All right.
a point of order. I was wondering your thoughts on voting.
What do you mean?
I think that the participants should vote first,
Yeah.
and then the guests, because that way it'll prevent us from doing.
Oh yeah. No. That's absolutely.
What do you think?
That's fair.
I'm saying that because I would cheat.
No shit. I mean,
It's happened before.
allegedly.
All right, here's the deal. I'm going to build out a new Zoom app, but it's just for blind whiskey tastings, where you can anonymously send in your votes, and it gets tallied automatically.
I love it. It's genius.
That would be
I also
great.
don't know how to do any of that, so let's hire somebody.
I was like,
Yeah.
Greeze would still lose, but I think it's a good strategy.
Yeah, I mean,
Bree's doing
God,
bad.
I'm going to go back through while y'all vote. And Ty, once you've legit, like, burnt the hell out of your mouth, like, yours doesn't suck.
Go taste it again.
Oh no!
No, don't. Try everything else first.
I just did everybody else. I just went through the whole
Yeah.
lineup. I am ready.
All right.
Everyone else first.
All right. I've got to work on a little bit of magic here. So talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
You're
I'm
not
ready to
the one
pick
that doesn't
scores.
pick.
So, Natalie, are you ready to give scores? All right,
Good
we'll
Lord,
start
guys.
with you.
Let's slow the roll a little bit. I got to try
Yeah.
some more whiskey first.
Well, you've got like 12 minutes because Natalie's going to give exceptional tasting notes and
Yes.
all that. So you're fine.
I was supposed to write stuff down. I wrote one, circled it, and stopped.
That sounds like the Beaumont Inn.
Yeah.
Effing good.
That's most of my tasting notes.
Yeah.
Would I buy this? Yes.
So I just had Samantha come refill my water glass, and she goes, "Did you spill something in here? It's very nice."
Yeah, that's I blame Jason for the order.
I'll take it.
All right, Natalie, you
Well,
vote.
You shouldn't blame him because I thought yours was number one.
Ooh, all
Was that the
right.
one?
Hold
I got
on.
one?
Whose was one?
Oh, hold on here.
You got I one.
And
This
I got
guy.
Ian
Wow.
2.
All right, Ian 2. Oh, hold on a second. So you've got Ty 1, Ian 2. Okay.
Jason 3,
Yep.
and Corey 4.
All right.
Yep. This is very Metallica-like. That's what's going to happen here today.
Are you ready, Ian? Do you need more time?
Oh, I'll take all the time I can get.
That's right, buddy.
I'll go.
I think Corey brought Blackened. I think he just gave us a huge clue.
No, he's done.
No, that was like I already did that.
Oh, okay.
Not black.
never mind. Okay.
He even
That's
got
right.
a
That's right. You did do it.
So I will go Ian 1, which hurts me a little.
Mhm.
Me 2, Jason 3, Corey 4.
Okay.
I just saw Will mouth something, and it was awesome.
She's making snacks, and I said, "Yes."
Yeah, I knew she had asked you a question that you were like, "Yes, of
I
course."
can't feel my lips from ties. I'm trying to.
Hey, babe, do you want me to order you a pizza? Yes.
Right. She was like, "Do you want to move furniture or do you want snacks?" And you're like, "Snacks."
We already moved half the house. So.
Yeah, buddy. That's what she said.
Oh man, so good.
I'm kidding.
Jason, you're up.
I have to copy down Ty's homework. I have the same.
You had
I have
Ian first.
Ian first. Ty second. Myself third, and Corey fourth.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to vote for myself first, you bastards. All right.
Well, now's your chance, Corey. Just put me second and Ian third, and I'll be okay with it.
No, I'll be honest. Okay, so I had Ty first, Ian second, Jason third, and me fourth. All right, Ian.
Ian,
Well, I'm going to go with Jason first.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Sure worked.
I'm going to go with myself second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Ty third and Corey. I'm sorry. I tried to taste yours after Ty's again, like for the fourth time, and I couldn't taste anything.
No,
so
you're
yeah.
good, man.
All
I'm
right,
not mad at you.
Mhm.
Grease.
By I don't want to say by a country mile, but let me go ahead and tell you something. Ian brought something beautiful tonight, and it's great. I love it. He's number one. Jason is number two. Fabulous whiskey, Jason. Very good. Ty is third, and then Corey is fourth. Not because Corey brought a flavorless piece of junk.
No,
I'm
It
not
was
mad
not
at
at
you.
all.
You're
It was
good.
not at all. Whoa.
Somebody's gonna be fourth. Nobody's last. Somebody's gonna be. Whoa! You just went
Grease
out of
just
focus.
got hammered. He
You just got hammered all at once. What just happened?
In
It was
spite
an
of
it was an autofocus debacle of 2020.
yeah.
Will.
Well,
All right, so I'm going to go last to first.
Okay.
The brown sugar bomb, while it's delicious, is coming in last for me. So, Corey, you are number 4.
Mhm.
But as Grease reiterated, it's not because you brought a flavorless piece of junk. It's in spite of you bringing a flavorless piece of junk. That,
Sure.
Then I would say third place is Ty. I thought Ty's was very, very good. I love it. I just revisited all of them. It's actually very hard to make my mind up. Man, I'm drunk. Grease is real blurry.
Woo!
And then I'm going to go to first place because it's a better reveal. So Jason came in first for me. And then Ian was a very close second. Very close second.
Okay, now the deliberations. Other than the fact that I know them last.
Hold on. Can I say one thing? Jason.
Ties. Wait, can I want to read?
Sorry,
I'm not
sorry.
done with my.
Please go.
So, Ties is something I want to get rowdy with, and is so good. But it's like I don't think I can consistently palate that down. It was a real close between the two. Ian, and I think it's just mood. I think not. It could go 10 times, and I'd do it 5 and 5. Ian's was very Four Roses to me, and I loved it. But right now, I'm in an oaky mood, and I wanted Jason's. Even though Ty's was super oaky too, it was just. I don't have tonsils anymore, so.
I had the hardest time in the world picking Jason first, just so we know, because we've had this banter back and forth for the last 4 podcasts at homes, and it was tough, but that was delicious.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I had a hard time not picking myself first.
Boom.
So,
well, the
Me too.
Easy part of this is we know who has to reveal first.
That's right. So, it was fun just to get all the notes and all the guesses because I infinity'd it, and that's what I sent you.
No way.
So at our Sip of Bourbon 2 event, we took all of the bourbon and rye, and John Lonker, who's our resident chemist, went through and put everything in a gigantic the bourbons and ryes, put everything in a huge glass container for a week, and then put it in a barrel for a week, and then put it in glass for 2 more weeks until it was perfect, and kept adding little doses of rye and bourbon until he thought he had an amazing taste. And that's what we all got for Christmas.
Dude, that's
So-
super fun.
That's
Yeah,
really,
so-
and it's fantastic.
So
I don't feel as bad about putting you last because it's not like, I mean,
no.
it is what it is. But but it actually was. I love the flavor that we got off of that. I think it's super fun. I saved a little bit of my samples on like Grease, who just shoots everything, and so I'm happy that I'm going to be able to like retain a little bit of that.
There was no way that I was going to be able to send something out for Boom Whiskey that wasn't an I Infinity'd It collaboration. So that's what you got.
Love it.
Well done.
So is there anything finished or anything? That
So
was in
there was over 100 different bottles at Sip of Bourbon 2. So he pulled what was left and kind of mix and match the stuff that he thought would mix the best together.
You know
so
what?
John's a mad scientist. He's really great at it.
The buttered corn note that came out of it on the palate is something that I found personally with like infinity bottles too, when there's not like necessarily a ton of thought about it. I mean, obviously he's the chemist and did like certain things, but when it's like, here's what it is, I found that sometimes corn notes become a little bit more prominent. And so that doesn't surprise me that that's what we tasted, the buttered corn, kind of that creamy, corny note that was, I thought it was very good. So,
yeah, it was fun. So,
really
and it was
like
fun to
that.
let everyone guess. So, and know that there was no chance that anyone would ever guess it. So.
And speaking of Infinity, has anybody infinited the picks yet?
No, but we will, because that's a rule on this contest.
did Greeze say that it was Blanton's gold?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
Hey,
okay.
check the
Had to guess something.
daggum proof on that and get back with me.
Oh, because that's how you tell.
I'm just sitting there thinking about bottles that are going to be in the mid 100s, younger, 6 years, whatever. I don't care.
Corey, who? Because I don't want to mess this up. Who do you have next?
I got me in third by one.
I've got Jason in
Is
third
that everybody?
at
Okay.
16, and then I've got you.
We're all
So
on the same
by
page.
1 point.
1 point.
Well, so props to Will. He's now in the guest it group. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B519.
It's glorious.
Yeah, I
That
love
was
it.
one of my favorite whiskeys of that year, so I figured I'd throw it in there.
Agreed.
Really, I have a bottle of that, or literally
Same.
staring right at me. It is really good whiskey. I love it.
What does Chris usually say? ISO?
Yeah.
Yeah, in search of.
ISO? Yeah.
Yeah, it's short for in search of Ian.
Oh, is that what you say in the States?
Yeah, we're in
Okay.
search of it.
Yes. I'll remember that
I
for
think
next
that
time.
last one-
Is that the right one, Jason? 519? 519?
Yes. And you know, it's funny you mentioned because I was actually going back and
Unopened.
forth between 519 and 518, and I chose the.
And that's 130 what?
This one's 122 too.
123 lower.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was going to be.
B518 is 133.
Yes, it
Ooh,
is.
yeah.
I thought yours was 125, Jason. So
Now,
that was my guess.
Right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Second place. Magica.
Magic Mike.
The part of me that hates this so much is I have to admit that Greeze freaking nailed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I also said that Jason's and Ty's were very similar too.
Yeah.
What is yours, Tom?
139.4 slot bottle.
Wow.
Hazmat.
How
Grease, I
5 seconds into this, like how bad was like Ty just like, well, hail.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Grease, I'm also pretty curious that Jason's was Weller foolproof. So
No,
True.
no, that's Ian.
No, that was me. I
That was
said
Ian.
Yeah, and that's all that's left.
You're very generous.
Oh no,
man, what a cool
That was
pour.
delicious.
Yeah, dude. If you want that bottle right now, I'm assuming it's probably $450 somewhere in there.
I have a backup that I got for 200. That
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
yeah. So.
I'll send you my address after this is over.
By the
Oh,
way-
wait, you already have my
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Was that it? Was that? Did you just?
Hold it.
Is it?
That was it.
Wow.
Oh, and you just totaled it right. Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
is why
do
you
that.
and I get along.
Hang on. Yeah. Here we go.
So we're all getting it.
Cheers.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Wait. We're all
Oh
totally
my.
that.
Yeah, hold on.
This is not safe.
Ooh.
Did you already cash out? Everyone else already cashed that out? There you go. Yeah.
Well, I got enough.
Y'all
All
gotta
right.
catch up.
For you, Corey.
Mm.
Oh my God.
You're a gentleman and scholar. I don't care what Grease says.
Mm.
We're gonna start a WhatsApp conversation after this, and there's just gonna be definitely shirtless dudes in it.
Yes.
Oh,
Didn't someone say if someone guessed something, there'd be a shirt off or something?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, so in first place, and so it actually makes you the champion because we were tied with everybody that had won a round.
Wow.
So it was 1-1-1-1-1-1.
I know you guys told us that earlier, but I really wish I'd known. I would have been more strategic with my voting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because
I
like-
wouldn't have won.
No, because we're not going to give a trophy to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to keep it in at least Colorado, Utah, or Kansas.
You guys are going to be so pissed too.
Well, it's entirely possible. So Jason won last week, right? Or last week.
Well,
Right.
the last go around, which was the rye.
Mhm.
Taiwan finished. I won single barrel.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
right? And then what Ian? What was your win? Was like week number 1, right? Or week number 2.
The under 90
under
proof.
90, yeah.
Under 90. That's
Yeah,
right.
with the
Because
cocktail.
you sent us a cocktail as
Yeah.
That was
opposed to
so
whiskey.
cool.
Yeah.
So this is kind of validates that a little bit. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope anyway.
Oh.
So Four Roses. You really think so?
Not now.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Batch 12.
Batch 12.
Batch
Batch 12. Yeah.
That is a smooth batch.
What's
It's
the fruit
fantastic.
on that, bud?
It's 132.3.
Dang.
I was
Yeah.
That
It's
drink,
fantastic.
I mean, I thought it was like 115, 114 proof.
Well,
Yeah.
Ty did throw a wrench in literally everything.
He did.
No.
Yeah.
No. Jason.
No, it was all hot.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was all hot. Everyone flexed on the proof other than myself, and I just did it for the the continuation of a joke that I started several months ago.
I feel like I'm getting pretty dizzy from that shooting that hazmat.
Yeah.
I just
Ian,
didn't
that's awesome.
need it.
That was good.
I would put that batch 12 Stag Junior up against
That's
a
great.
lot of BTACs.
Oh, 1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Really did.
Like that is one of the best pours I've had in a long time. That
Yeah,
was a
it's-
good call.
It's I was able to get a couple and yeah, I thought it was fitting for
What was the
Boom.
proof again?
It's 132.3.
I don't have that one.
Good
I don't
Lord.
have that one either.
Yeah.
That's batch 13 then, isn't it?
No,
I have 128.4.
this
Yeah.
is the 113 is the next one from this. We haven't seen it in
Yeah.
Canada yet. So
So
that,
you
I'm
have
pretty
the
sure this
one-
is batch 12.
132.3, right? Is that what?
I
132.3.
thought
Boom.
129.
Here, let
thanks,
me
Ian.
just use the Google.
Yeah, do some Google.
yeah.
I think that's batch 13, which
Oh,
12 and
so
13 are ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
132.3 is batch 12.
Batch 12. I've seen people side by side, batch 13, and batch 13 wins half the time. So it's a toss up between the two. But
What is 128.4?
Batch 13.
This is batch 13. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently that's
hold on.
fantastic.
Okay, I'm literally gonna ISO on every group that I possibly can after this because it does. It tastes.
Yeah, it's
tastes like the big boy. It tastes like George
Yeah.
C. Stagg, 100%.
Or Four Roses, whatever your persuasion is.
That's true.
Hey, I'm infiniting it.
I
It's
also
glorious.
Infinity did it, and then it's not terrible.
Oh,
It's not
great.
terrible at all.
I can't
All right.
infinity mine because I chugged it.
So here's the scoop, gentlemen and lady, with the tasting notes. So for Podcask at Home version 2.0, we've got multiple categories again.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So coming up, we'll do bottled and bond, MGP, craft, 110 to 119, and bourbon under 100. And then science, which is a category in which you have to alter the whiskey yourself in some form before sending it out.
Can Grease and I do the final round again?
Yes.
The label game.
That's right.
Is gone way up. Do you want to
Jumped
send? Do
way
you
up.
guys want to compete in the science category and send out a science category, or do you
hell
just
no.
want to taste it?
I just like drinking.
I may have to
You-
redo the science category then.
Don't want us to just be judges.
Yeah, we're
What is
ready
the
for
science category?
You have to alter it yourself in some
It
way.
sucks. The science category sucks.
Wrong.
It is
Does not.
Wrong.
I've
Wrong.
spent.
Terrible.
I haven't slept for a few weeks because of science.
I got a still out back.
Yeah. Do you?
Science.
No.
Is it pot still?
No.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, I
what do you
need-
mean you have to alter it? You have
I
to like
need a
age
pot
it
still.
extra or whatever.
Whatever
Age
you
it,
want.
add something to
use
it, blend it.
Whatever.
Just all.
Okay, so
alter
you
the
can just
whiskey.
blend. You can just blend it.
Yeah.
Correct.
No.
Throw a little butter in it.
Little
Greeze, are
bacon
we
in it.
competing or are we not competing? Because I've seen your and my shipping skills, and there would have to be 4 shipments.
No. My shipping skills is great.
No, Melissa's.
Melissa's shipping skills are great.
Yeah, dumbass. It took you 2 years to. Your average is still a year and a half to get something out the door.
Well,
I
and
mean,
you're
I
the-
get it.
It would be round 6, so you'd have a little bit of time to finish it. So you'd be perfect.
Oh, y'all are going more rounds. Oh, that's right, because you're bringing that into it.
The little stuff.
That's right.
Are we participating, or are we just the unbiased judges? I kind of like us swinging in and being the unbiased judges.
It's not unbiased. It's
Well-
not unbiased.
Total
Well,
What are you talking about?
Ty's right. I sent you guys
Jason's
nothing.
My favorite person on the planet, and I picked you.
Jason sent you guys a bottle,
Hey,
and
I
Ty
sent-
sent you guys fancy samples.
I sent fancy glasses and I got last, so it's fine.
I in his t-shirt. so-
Jason wax topped the sample bottle. I mean, it doesn't get more biased than that. I put him second. I didn't
You're
get
good.
him first.
I sent fancy glasses and I got last, Ian, if it helps. So it doesn't matter.
That's true.
All right.
Oh, those are sick. Let me pull it out.
That's
I
she
knew
said.
what Ty's was, and I put him third.
All right, we're doing a
Ty's
class
wi-
reveal.
freaking hot.
Will just disappeared.
Yeah.
I want to run back the tape so bad when I say Elijah Craig
Yeah,
wears
buddy.
hazmat. I want to
Yeah,
look
buddy.
at Ty's face when I
Ooh.
say it.
Wamigo. Am I saying that right? Wamigo Whiskey
Yeah.
Syndicate. It's
I
a
love that
crystal
logo.
glass. It's got this awesome air bubble in the bottom.
Yeah.
I,
They're not
you know
there
what?
on
I'm
camera.
drinking whiskey out of rocks glasses when I'm not doing like the show or stuff
Yeah.
so often because it's so casual, and I'll throw like cocktails sometimes, and I'll just have the same glass. I'm like, neat whiskey, and I'll build a cocktail in it. And so this is like my jam right now.
Love it.
That's the COVID pour.
That's the COVID pour.
The
That's
rocks
exactly
glass half full and just down it.
Amen.
AKA real man.
All right, so we're going to finish this one up. I imagine we're all going to stick around and drink, but we're going to cash out the recording here. So we don't know
'cause, I
Jack,
mean-
but we'll infinity it. And we'll see you all soon. You guys are awesome.
8 ounces of
Thanks, Will and Grease.
barrel proof. Let's do this.
Hazmat, some bitch.